Good morning, everybody. I'm Luke Sullivan with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado, right off Interstate 25. As you know, we've got tons of inventory on the lot, lots of new stuff on the lot. With that new stuff, we are always taking in trades. So behind me today is one of those trades. It's a 2019 Swift-built stock trailer. We're 24 feet on the floor. We've got a 4-foot front tack room, and we've got 2 cut gates down the middle of the trailer. So nicely built out trailer, really nice using trailer. We've got tons of dirt and gravel roads out here in Colorado, so it'd be nice to maybe park your show trailer in the barn when you're running stuff around the ranch or something like that. So a little bit about our used stuff. We'll get into the hitch and the front of the trailer really quick, but you will see right on the nose of this trailer that pink tag. That pink tag here at Transwest means we've done PDIs on it, we've done inspections on it, new and or used. Our mechanics, our techs look at every single trailer that comes onto this lot. In terms of our used trailers, we do a lot of safety inspections. We look at brakes, we look at bearings, we replace lights if need be. That's why we've got it plugged in to show you those running lights as we're going. Gooseneck trailer, 2 5/16" ball, heavy duty safety chains. We do have a 7-pin connection down there. New plug on that, and I noticed a new plug on the breakaway switch too. So just as you go around the trailer, you'll notice some of those things that we do in our PDIs to make sure that you can hook up to these trailers and go down the road straight off the lot. I like where they mount that spare, kind of keeps it up and out of the way, and then that tapered nose keeps you running down the road a little bit more efficiently maybe. Manual crank jack under there, a little bit of diamond plate to protect some face of the trailer too, like that. Keeps things looking a little bit nicer. Walking down the side of the trailer, obviously kind of a pipe style trailer, so you'll see a lot of options where you can tie up. You've got a lot of options to use the trailer as you see fit. Walking down, you'll see LEDs on the top and bottom of the trailer as we're going down. Wanted just to be able to show you those. We've got them plugged in so that you can see they're working and functioning as need be. Getting into the running gear, I can see brand new grease caps on top of those hubs. So at the very, very least, like I said, we break those wheels open. We take a look at the brakes. Anytime you're pulling a hub off a trailer and looking at brakes, re-greasing the bearings if it needs new bearings, if they're nicked or marked, the races or the bearings themselves at all. There's very little discretion here when it comes to replacing those kinds of things as they need it. So a couple of little latches here for your cut gates. Nice, easy access to get to those if you're closing stuff up or trying to shoot stuff back off the back of the trailer. You'll see 2 cut gates. We've got a pin here for the front one and one for the back as well. Getting towards the back and the swinging rear gate back here, you will see it does have a slider as well. So if you're backing up to the chutes or something like that, I'm gonna lose that. Real easy to pop that out of there, obviously, and slide your slider open and pin it back as well. LED lights throughout the trailer. We like the LED lights with the low power draw. You will see a ton of marker lights. I know a couple of those were burnt out or maybe grounded out, so those got replaced too. And just like I said, giving you an idea of condition of these used trailers. Trailers certainly been used, but still in very good usable condition. So like I said, 24 feet on the floor total, 4-foot attack room up front. We got an access door on driver's side, we'll show you, but 20 feet inside of the stock area inside of here. And we're actually at the crown of the roof, just at 7 feet, or maybe a little taller than 7 feet. So if you wanted to run a couple horses in here, you could certainly easily do that. Our number 1 cut gate all the way at the front up here is spaced 4 feet off that front wall. So like I said, if you want to run a couple horses, throw them up front, get some head of cattle back here in the back, you have that option. You've got a big access door over here on driver's side too. Maybe if you wanted to run an ATV or a quad in there, you could do that as well. So again, off that front partition wall, 4 feet to our cut gate here, and then we've got 2 8-foot boxes back here. 8 foot where I'm standing now, and then when we close this center gate, another 8-foot section as well. And our center gate does have a pass-through as well. Talking about some of our inspections and things that we look for at the shop, the functionality of all these gates too. You notice everything's been newly greased and functions just as it should. So we'll close up the rear gate for you, give you a look at the overall kind of tail of the trailer. You see LED tail lights, kind of protected by everything's slam latch too, which I like quite a bit. And I like that the tail lights have just got a little, for lack of a better term, because it's not coming to me right now, but a little grill guard there to protect them. Obviously, you're backing these things up to chutes. Gates are bouncing off of stuff. You're tying gates off to them. So nice to be able to protect that as you go along. And then a couple more pins. Like I said, everything nicely greased and functioning as it should on the back side of this trailer. Work our way over to driver's side. Couple releases for your cut gates. Gonna let it go on us too. Slam it back. But nice to be able to not have to get in the trailer, obviously, and need to open those up if you're loading or unloading. Good set of tires on the trailer. And again, we talked about axles. I think we're on 7K dexters on this trailer, so you've got a good bit of weight carrying capacity as well. Now, we did talk about the access door. Just about the full width of that compartment, so almost a 4-foot wide opening there too. Like I said, really easy to throw a couple little ramps on there and get an ATV out there if you're out working on the ranch and need to move some stuff around. And then obviously easy to close up and latch, and everything's got a little pinhole for it, so you could padlock this thing up if you wanted to, but easy to keep it closed up tight. Tack room is a nice little use of space. I like that they did the swing out saddle rack, so you can load this up, you can get inside of there, get some access to some trunks, whatever else you've got inside of it. And you do even still have a small bit of room in the nose of the trailer. Obviously not a ton with that tapered style, but again, really good storage space. Couple little blanket pulls here, racks just to kind of use as you see fit, and a nice little storage space to keep your stuff separate from all your stock. This pin's in place. Everything's greasable on this, which I like quite a bit, so makes a big difference. And then a brush tray in the drawer in the door as well. A couple little things that you need to get to as soon as you're stopping. Nice to have them right there. And then, of course, we've always thrown a bunch of saddle pads and blankets in these tack rooms in the middle of summer, and they get hot and sweaty. So nice to have a little bus window at the top there to open things up and help it breathe just a little bit in there. So, used inventory, we've got tons of it. If you're looking, if you're shopping, if you've got a trade of your own, please feel free to reach out to us. We can value your trades remotely with some pictures and some information, a few other tidbits of information on your trailer. So please don't hesitate to ask if you're looking at some of our inventory, if you have something that you'd like to trade in. And then again, really quality inventory that we do have. We go through, do our safety checks on it, and you can confidently and safely go down the road even with a used trailer. So if you have any questions about this unit or any other used inventory on our lot, please feel free to reach out. My email's down below, luke.sullivan@transwest.com. My cell phone's also there. If you have questions about weights and tow vehicles, 859-509-1282, please feel free to call or text me anytime. And then if you want to reference this trailer specifically, it's got a stock number. You can pull it up on our website. It's 5U251434. Thanks for your time today, everybody. Have a great weekend. También hablo español.